Jalen, just to start, it couldn't have started any better for you tonight, getting to the rim,
Yeah.
the three, just maybe how are you feeling body-wise and into the flow and the rhythm of the game that quickly?
Body-wise, I felt really good. Overall, I was really just excited to get out there. You know, I was telling the guys and everything that I couldn't even sleep. Usually I take a pregame nap, and I can't even get my nap in. I was so excited. But, yeah, it was a lot of fun out there. Just got to keep stacking days.
I'm curious with you, just the process in getting back to playing. I mean, obviously you strained the hamstring early, then re-aggravated it. What has that time been like for you? Someone who played through injury for 2 years and then to have this keep you out of playing for the first 8 games.
I mean, it was frustrating. Obviously, any hooper that, wants to be on that floor, it's pretty frustrating to, just sit down and watch. But, that's part of the mental game right there, just locking in with my coaches and, understanding the game, talking to my teammates and, learning a lot from them, what they're doing out there. But, I mean, overall, it's a big shout-out to the training staff, the performance group. They held me down the whole time. They stuck with me. It was a tricky situation. Like you said, I heard it and reheard it again. So, really just sticking with it and stacking days. So, yeah.
Last thing I had was, at what point in the game were you like, I'm back? I'm back now?
Man, I think after my first 3 went in, the little side step, I think that was like, okay, yeah, here we go. I mean, just to be out there, to see the ball go in, amazing fans here. So it's just the energy in the arena from all my teammates, and it's just overall just a great experience, great vibe.
Hey, Jalen, I'm over here. I'm Barry Bloom.
What's
Nice
up, bro?
to meet you.
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
What was it like out there to play with Book?
It was good. We got a little vibe in training camp before the injury. Off the court, it's a great vibe. On the court, I mean, it's even better. It's a lot of space out there. We're able to build off each other, talking the whole game. He's a veteran guard. He's been there before, done it before. So I'm learning everything I can from him while out there trying to help him win. So it's been good.
How much different is it to play with him than play against him?
Very different. Very different. I mean, you step on the floor, it's always a competitive thing to go at one another. I'm just happy he's on my side now. So, yeah.
Jalen, your catch and shoot numbers speak for themselves from 3 where you're really efficient. Were you watching these first couple of games, how the ball was moving and threes were getting up, and you were like, oh, yeah, like this is going to work out perfectly?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like our offense just has a lot of space, and it allows us to get up a lot of threes and allows us to play fast. Those are 2 things that I love to do. So, yeah, I was watching the film. We broke it down, sitting with the coaches, breaking down film and stuff like that, and everything worked out. So just got to keep building.
Can you remember any stage in Houston when you played with that much room before, that much space?
Next question.
The next question being Book set you up in the corner in the first half. You found him in the corner in the second half.
Yeah.
Expecting more of that throughout the year between the 2 of you?
A lot more, for sure. Of course. Good hustle, my boy.
Jalen, Eliav, goodbye, Sports 360 AZ.
Yes, sir.
Quite simply, how were your teammates able to just make that debut a little bit easier on you, that transition a little bit easier for that first game?
By being themselves. I mean, we got a great roster over here, a lot of great guys, a lot of great people that's good at what they do. So me coming in is like I just fit right in, and they helping me. And each quarter they talking to me, and we talking to each other and building off each other. That's what the team is. That's what we do. So it made it very easy.
What's going on, Jalen? With the concepts that Jordan has you all playing out of, especially with you finally having your chance to get out there for game reps, how are you kind of seeing things like open up for you, maybe in ways that you have opportunity to like counter it if they do step over, and if they don't, just so much more room to operate with?
I mean, our whole thing is to play fast, and that's half of it right there. Obviously we gotta get stops, and that allows us to play even faster. But just the offense that Oz has us in and has us running, it's a lot of space out there. I don't want to say the whole thing because I feel like, people tune into that. But, yeah, Oz is a great coach, very offensive-minded. So, I mean, it's nothing less than we going to eat off of it. So, yeah.
Jalen, great game tonight. 29
Thank you.
points in 23 minutes.
Thank you.
I want to talk about your conditioning. You seem like you were in good shape on that
Yeah.
court.
Did I?
What did you do actually outside of practice time and getting reps in to actually be prepared for the game tonight?
I mean, I was just doing a lot of this right here. We did, playing the game and getting up and down. A lot of that. I felt like my conditioning going in was a little poor. I could be on the better side of it, but thanks to you saying that, shout out to that. But yeah, I mean, everybody just played a part in helping me get back. Like I said, we have a great staff over here, great training staff from top to bottom. Yeah.
Jalen, Caden Kubler, nice to meet you, man.
Sir.
You talked about your journey to come back here in the fourth quarter. You hit that big-time three, hyped up the crowd. What does it mean for you to be in Phoenix first and then just to be back here in this position?
I'm very excited to be back, especially with the whole situation of being injured. And I'm super excited and blessed to be back. Being in Phoenix, though, it's a blessing, too. We have great fans, great culture. They love basketball out here, and it's amazing. I feel like I fit right in at home.
Andy Romick with Cronkite News. Good to meet you, Jalen. You talked a little bit about the energy the crowd had tonight, both cheering you on. You hit that three in the third quarter. You're talking to the crowd, getting hyped. But then also on the other side, those boos for Bradley Beal. What can you tell me about just the energy that was in the building?
It's great energy, like I said. We got great fans. It's amazing. Even when I wasn't part of this team, I always thought the fans were lit here. Everyone pulling up every game and, cheering the team on and just being so active. That's very, very lit, and I love it. Yep, appreciate you guys.